Hey guys, it's Tony, and today I've finally got a gameplay for you, proper length gameplay, and I'm going to probably do just another couple of commentaries to upload tonight, which will go up Wednesday and Thursday respectively, hopefully, while I'm at work. Basically, I just want to talk about what I've had to do over the last couple of weeks and how it's affected my YouTube channel, because, you know, like I said in a commentary yesterday, I really want to talk to you guys about it and just tell you guys like how much time and how little I can actually do in YouTube. So I'm just gonna crack on with it, and if my voice don't sound right, that's because it feels weird now actually doing a decently long commentary. This is an executioner gameplay, by the way, with the executioner gameplay with, I don't even know what perks. Usually, I'm assuming Flapjack, Scavenger, Tap Mask. That's generally what I'll run on everything. Maybe Extreme Conditioning, I'm not really sure. With 2 stuns and 2 C4s. Just because I want to fire as many C4s as possible. So, basically, why I've done that, because I'm using Executioner. I'm using long barrel on it, by the way. So if you think I'm taking them at a fair distance away, yeah, that's why. But anyway, where I've been, well, I've just been trying to recover really from my back problems, because I've had them for a while. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've had them a long time, and I'm still not used to them because, well, it's you can't get used to having back problems. You know, it's just something you gotta live with. And if it hits you, well, it hits you, and my God, does it hit you like a chuffing train. But yeah, basically, I've been struggling to lift like ridiculously low weights. I've been really struggling. I've been really struggling to actually get to sleep most nights. You know, just daft stuff like that, because I'm just in so much pain like all the time, and it sounds like a wuss. I sound like a wuss now because, you know, my back's a little bit better, but it genuinely hurts. But if people have had back problems before, or know people who have back problems in the past, you know what I'm on about. It affects your entire body, having back problems. Your back is the support of your body. If your support goes, I'm sorry, but, you know, you're in for a world of pain. And anyone like me who's had severe back problems, or will have severe back problems, you'll know what I mean. I'm more likely going to have them in ages to come, and because of my back problems, I've had to counter it. Now, the way I've had to counter it is to put off, you know, YouTube and everything, and try and set, you know, the record straight. But what I've also had to do is I've had to try and fix my posture. Now, for anyone who doesn't know what your posture is, basically your posture is, you know, let's say you're sat down watching this right now, you're looking at your screen. How you're sitting now is your natural posture, because that is how, you know, you are. If you're leant over with the back, if you've got an arch in your spine, that's your natural position, because that's how much you've. Basically, your posture is the shape of your. Basically, the shape of your body when you are still, or maybe when you're walking. I don't know. If you're walking and you're like me, if you're like me, when I walk with a. I've got basically a curved back. The top of my back is curved, so I'm actually shorter than what I am. But it seriously affects your body, and when you try and straighten it out like I've been trying to do, trust me, it hurts. It really hurts, because your bones are obviously, you know, you've got vertebrae in your back, so, you know, you should be able to, you know, take, you know, some strain out of it. But if it's used to being set in that position, you know, it takes a while for it to get out of it, and you can really feel it, especially when you try and straighten your back. I had to refrain from doing that, because even though I was told to straighten my back and improve my posture, it really affected me, and I just couldn't do it. I literally just couldn't straighten my back, and now my posture is even worse than normal. So for anyone who's got back problems, but please just do the right thing, and please try and do everything you possibly can to make sure your back is as straight as possible and you are as comfortable as possible. I'm telling you this from personal experience, right? I've had back problems in the past, but I've never had one on the scale of this before, ever. It was ridiculous, but that's just my advice to you guys, because, well, it just really affects you, and it's going to affect you a lot more harshly when you're older as well. Because when you're older and your bones are just not as strong, it's seriously going to affect you. So if you can strengthen the muscle, strengthen that bone as much as possible before it gets there, I do recommend you do that. Now, how it's affected my channel? Well, it's affected my channel because I haven't been able to upload, because I haven't been able to do commentaries, because I haven't been able to do something. Just doing something just helps so much. Even if it's just a little bit, of your time, but I just couldn't do it. I could not do it to save my life. I couldn't speak properly. I literally, at one point, I couldn't even. I had to go to bed. Right, my back hurt that much halfway through a commentary. I just couldn't continue, and all you could hear every now and again was me just like yowling in pain. But yeah, the way it affected my channel is I've had no growth at all, pretty much, apart from 2 subs, and those 2, thank you very much for that. If you're watching my recent ones, you'll understand why I've been inactive. But yeah, it's just, which means I've got less views, which means I'm less likely to get views in the future, because my average views per video is falling. So that's just how it's affected it, and I'm sorry about the doom and gloom sort of aspect of this, guys, but I really did need to tell you about how badly my back has been affecting me uploading. So I really hope you enjoyed, guys. This is 21-3 with the Executioner. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Cheers, guys.
Okay, come on, let's go, let's go!